G'day. Today the program comes to you from the wonderful garden of Masahiko Kimura, right here in Japan. But you don't want me to tell you about it, so I'm going to hand you over to the man himself.
例えばこういったものですね。これなんかも昔から要するに盆栽として鉢の中に入っていたと思われがちですけれども、実はこれまだまだ盆栽となってからは日が浅いんです。まだ3年です。それでも樹齢は約1000年経ってますけれども、その1000年それは山での樹齢であって盆栽になってからはまだ3年です。ですからこれはもうどこもまだうちの庭から出たことがないんですね。はい、それからこれですけども、これはやはり中国の桂林とか鉱山とか三峡とかっていうそういったところに自生している松を盆栽として表現したものです。はい、次にこれですけれどもね、これなどはね、こういった形態のものというのはみんな石につけたんです。今までの盆栽は。でも私は石でなくてあえて木が枯れた陣ですね、陣、それシャリと言いますけれども、それに五葉松をつけてみたんですね。でこれは、日本のプロコンテストでグランプリを取っております。いただいてます。それじゃあいくつかを説明いたします。続いてこれですね、心拍。何か面白い形をしているように思いませんか？これは今から約10年前は一番上が根だったんです。でこの下の木が出ているところですね、これが頭だったんですね。ですから天と地を全くひっくり返してしまったんです。そうして作ったものなんですね。ただ世界の方はこれを見ればどのように作ったかというのは今は誰でも知ってます。はい、それほど有名になってしまったものです。はい、次これです。これは相当古いように見えると思います。石にも苔が蒸しておりますね。これ苔蒸して相当時代を感じる古いものと思うでしょうけれども、これは去年の3月に作った作品です。これはどうしてこのようなものを作ったかというと、話せば非常に長いんですけれども、それは見てご想像いただきたいと思いますけれども、作りたての作品です。作りたてといっても初めて見る方は相当古いんじゃないかと思うと思います。それから次にこれもまだまだ、山から取られましてまだ6年です。樹齢も1000年は超えていると思います。それから来ましてこの作品ですけれども、これは私が初めてコンテストに応募して、それで初出品で初受賞と、初めて出品してグランプリを取ってしまったんですね。でこの時の内閣総理大臣賞、その時内閣総理大臣賞をいただきました。その時の総理大臣は竹下登さん。これを見て名前を付けたいと、あまりにも素晴らしいから名前を付けたいと、じゃあぜひお願いしますということで付けていただいた名前が東龍の舞。東というのは竹下登の自分のお名前、登を取りまして登る龍の舞うと、それで東龍の舞という名を 総理大臣からいただいた作品です。ですからこれはもう作って20年経っております。
I've long considered Masahiko Kimura's role in bonsai as being similar to that as Miles Davis in jazz. The modern master, defining new borders and boundaries with a degree of style and sophistication that was really unattainable to mere mortals. But actually Miles got by on a limited technique, and it was his ideas and creativities that made him what he was. And it's Kimura's technique that's so dazzling that surely makes him more like a combination of Miles Davis and Wynton Marsalis all rolled into one. Masahiko Kimura has 5 apprentices, and he runs a pretty happy workplace. I'm constantly dazzled by the quality of the young people that come to bonsai. And while Kimura clearly gets to pick from the cream of the crop, the people that he has working here are committed to a level of excellence. And it's worth noting that the light fluctuation here is the electricity fluctuating, which affects the power tools. If you've ever worked with power tools that are not running at a regular speed, you'll know what I mean. I asked about the reality of a Kimura apprenticeship.
All right, my name is Ryan Neal. I'm 24 years old. I'm originally from Colorado, the United States. I went to school in California to study horticulture. And while I was studying in California, I met John Naka's first apprentice, who was Ben Oki, and worked with him a little bit, and he offered to bring me over and introduce me to Mr. Kimura. So he brought me over, introduced me to him. I told him I wanted to study with him, and he said, well, it's going to be difficult for a foreigner to come over here and study with me. So I went home. I ended up writing him a letter every month for about 2 years, asking him if I could study with him. And I finally got a letter back from him after about 1.5 years, saying that I could come over and give it a try. So here I am. I've been here for closing in on 2 years now. And I wish I could say it's getting easier, but it seems like things just keep getting more and more complicated as the depth of understanding and the art progresses. We work every day, all day long, 8 o'clock in the morning till 11 o'clock at night. We get about a day off a month. So in terms of free time, you really don't have any. We all live in apartments close to the nursery. So that's been interesting as well, to deal with the social side of the Japanese culture as well as just the art of bonsai. But it's been a really cool experience. There's obviously, in my opinion, Mr. Kimura is the best in the world, and I think I share that opinion with a lot of other people. So to get to sit next to him and work with him every day has been a big honor for me, but also, an immense experience to learn bonsai and techniques and whatnot. But people always want to know, like, what's his secret? What is it that Mr. Kimura does? What makes him so good? Where does he get all these techniques? And I just have to say that probably the biggest thing that he teaches us is to use our head, because it's not like he refers to a book or anything when he's styling bonsai. It's all coming straight out of his imagination and straight off the top of his head. And he always says, if you can use your head, you can do anything. You just have to think. So probably the biggest thing that I'm learning as I go is to think, to use my head, to apply it to a lot more than just some concrete idea, and it's a slow but steady progression. So nothing happens really fast here. It's not like you wake up one day and you're good or anything. It is definitely a slow, kind of methodical work experience where you have to continually grind it out, and you have really, really down times and you have really, really up times. But all in all, when you looking back on almost 2 years now from where I started to where I've come, it's really shocking to me, but yet looking 4 years ahead to when I hope to be finished, and looking at where I am now, it doesn't feel like I'll ever get there. So no, but it's been pretty neat so far, and like I said, I plan on being here for a lot longer. So
I'll be watching Ryan's career with great interest. Next time we've got Kimura on Kimura. Master Lin Feng Shu will show us how to palm fibre wire in the Yang style, and we'll have a glance around a Yang Zhao punjing market. That's next time on Lindsay Farr's World of Bonsai.